So back to Shikasta for one more moment. It's really important we understand what Doris Lessing was trying to tell us, and I think I'd explained to you, she was taught by masters, by Idris Shah from the Sufi line of thought. She was taught by the Theosophists. I'm pretty certain she was aware of Krishnamurti being around in the place and time she was. What she was telling us in her 5 novels, the Canopus in Argos series, is clear. There were several groups that came at several different times, and at times they were at the same time here, from outer space onto this planet, starting to colonize this thing. So some of us literally dropped in through wormholes or whatever, and we were just dropped here, but not directly. We were first in space cities that were floating platforms. And I think, by the way, that's our next step. What we have to do if we want to leave this planet is we have to actually figure out again how we live in space platforms in orbit, because this here is not designed for us. As you can see, we're getting sicker, there's cancer, half the people are dying of something or another. We're breathing and eating contaminated stuff, you know the picture. So logically we have to prepare the next step, and we're not just going to go off in rockets into deep space, obviously. We're first going to be able to do space cities or floating platforms, and from there later, that'd be like, I don't know, 200, 300 years further, maybe with other technologies we do something else, but it won't be space travel, it will be more interdimensional type journeys. And so we've got this time now while we're here to figure out the next step of mankind, really. So I'm talking beyond the politics of the days, because we can forget all that. Things have changed. There's something changing now. We possibly have totally new alliances that are going to come about, maybe in 10, 20 years, where the big 3, China, Russia and America, are actually going to work together in some triangle, possibly. The Europeans have sort of said goodbye for now to the whole community. They've put themselves kind of behind the 8 ball. So we'll see how this all develops, but we mustn't forget the higher next picture of why we're really here, beyond the day-to-day, you know, economics, political, sociological stuff. We have to not lose focus of why we're here, what we're actually trying to accomplish. That's the story of our series.